Now, although in real life Manchester City's start to the Premier League wasn't great, I don't really care when currently statistically we are incredible. Haaland is top of the goal scoring charts with Mbappe just behind him, and Jack Grealish, who has turned into an absolute world-class winger in this save so far, has scored 6 to put himself in what? 5th place, don't mind if I do, as well as having De Bruyne up there for assists, as well as Kulusevski, I think I'm actually saying that right, and then Milinkovic-Savic also in and around that area. Most man in the matches for Haaland and De Bruyne, most key passes for De Bruyne, most shots going to Haaland, Ferran Torres, Mbappe, De Bruyne, best pass completion going to Laporte in 2nd place. Then we've got most dribbles, and Mbappe is involved in that. Most tackles won. Okay, we don't have anyone in that, but that's because we're attacking so well. Fewest conceding. We've got Ederson kind of in and around that equation. And most clean sheets, again, Ederson sort of in and around that area. But all I'm saying is we're doing incredibly statistically. Even when you look at the ones down here, we've got someone in the top for all of them. And it's reflecting well in our season so far. We're top of the Premier League, top of our Champions League group. Who said that statistics don't win you football matches? Hey guys, and welcome back to the 28th episode of the FM21 Manchester City Road to the Champions League save with me, Raxo FM, where today we are facing Chelsea and then Napoli in 2 very important games in the Premier League and then the Champions League group stage. But before we jump into those 2 matches, they are going to be good matches by the way, make sure you do smash the like button on today's episode. Can we get 10 likes again? Someone commented on the videos the other day that I now get like between 15 and 20 likes a video, so maybe I should be pushing my like targets up, but we're doing pretty well at the moment, so I'm not going to complain. I didn't say subscribe, so now the animation's going to be random. I'm going to do the animation now. Make sure you do like and subscribe to the Raxo FM YouTube channel. I've saved it now so that you don't miss the daily-ish Football Manager content coming your way. It's a wee bit up in the air for daily-ish at the moment, but New Zealand has just been put into a lockdown, so I'm hoping that more content will be coming your way very soon. I've talked for long enough now, even that intro was very long. Let's go over what's happened since the last time we saw each other. I don't really need to go over it. I just need to say we won every single game we played in, and I simulated a lot of games off camera, 5 games in total. So the Brentford one was a 3-0 win, Real Sociedad was a 5-1 win, Burnley was a 5-2 win, then Napoli was a 3-1 win, very happy with that result, Jack Grealish getting a goal in there, and a 4-0 win against West Ham just before we jump into this Chelsea game. I mean, it was 2 weeks ago because there was an international break, but you know, it just happened in my world. You know, the simulation didn't take that long. So that does mean we're top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League group. And I believe if we win this game and Real Sociedad win as well, we will automatically, or maybe if Leon, I don't know, but I think there's a way we could potentially, maybe my maths is wrong, but maybe we can get through automatically if we win this game. Maybe. I think if they draw, we're automatically through. Sorted it out, boys and girls. I think so. I'm still not 100% confident with my maths there, but we'll go with it either way. This is the squad that we're going with for today's match. We've got a very strong 11. Haaland up top, who've just come back from injury, so that's why he's not completely match fit at the moment. And then we've got Mbappe out there, De Bruyne. I didn't think with all of our amazing players, Pedri, Kulusevski, let's just call him Kulu. I said ages ago I was going to just call him Kulu. Let's call him Kulu. We've got Kulu, Torres, as well as Bernardo Silva. Also got Sterling, who's just come back from injury. Phil Foden, even Depay could have a real good shout at starting there. I did not think that Jack Grealish would be the man starting, but he has done incredibly, scoring 6 goals and getting 2 assists with a 7.84 average rating in 4 games and 1 appearance off the bench. He is doing incredibly. He's turned into a 3.5-star current ability player. I think he deserves the start, and I think we are coming away with the win once again in today's episode. But let's not jinx it. I mean, if I'm going to jinx it, I've already jinxed it, haven't I, boys and girls? But we're at home, and we're on a great run of form right now. Let's make sure that we don't drop points here, and we come away with a win. Look at that. It's all green. It's like dollar bills coming our way, except it's points coming our way instead of money. Yeah, don't get money for this, do I, boys and girls? But this is the squad that we're facing. And I'm not going to lie, it looks slightly worse than what I would expect the Chelsea squad to look like at this point. I don't know who this guy is, so apologies for that. I know that Demiral is really good in this save. Romagnoli, I don't know about playing him at left back. I've never heard of Musso either. And I think this guy can get good in Football Manager, but I'm not certain he's quite at the quality that our players are at. But with 23 minutes gone, nothing has happened for either side. There is a highlight now, but up to this point, nothing has happened for either side. So realistically, it could be a more even affair than I'm letting it on to look like. But right now, we are on the ball. This could be our first attack of the game. Mbappe running forward, looking over to Jack Grealish. He doesn't pass it to him. He looked. I saw his eyes, and he just thought, nah, I'm going to do it myself. It's a wee bit selfish. It's clearly backfired, as Chelsea are running at us now with Pedro, the guy I don't know, cutting it into the box, and Pulisic has scored. I was about to say against the run of play, but I haven't checked the stats enough, and after 25 minutes, a dull affair has turned into a disappointing affair for us. It's a great run down the wing. I would have liked our left back to be sorting that one out a wee bit better. Again, run past very easily there. The ball into the mixer is completely undefended by all of our players, and it does mean that we are now trailing in this one, potentially undeservedly, but with only one shot, and it being off target. If off target, you can't say that we deserve to be scoring any goals, although that was a great hit by Milinkovic-Savic, getting us to a 2-shot in this game. You know, that's pretty solid. We're moving up as the game goes on, but it is a little bit concerning, the lack of opportunities that we've had, especially based off the amount of goals we've been scoring lately. So let's make sure that we get a good opportunity from this chance here. Mbappe running in, trying to get past the defender. He does do it, plays it in. Jackie Grealish is there, but it's blocked by the defender, and SMS's shot goes over the bar as well. It's not ideal, but we have a corner. It's not going in. Oh, it's gone! Boys and girls, I've completely downplayed that corner. I thought nothing was coming up out of it. I was certain we were fine. But nah. Nods it into the back of the net. Mbappe in the perfect position. The defender really should be doing better there. And just before the halftime break, we could even be going 2-1 up. Kimmich on the ball from right back. Oh, sorry, from CDM. Playing at Cancelo, the right back. And now we're moving forward with De Bruyne. Moving it in. Haaland's in. And he can't quite finish that one. I thought that it was it. I thought that we were going up, and I am writing this corner off again, actually. There's no way we're scoring 2 corners in one game. I told you, boys and girls, it's not going to happen. I think going into halftime, we're going to be level terms, 1-1 on the scoreline. And with the start that we had, I will certainly take that. Happy with the performance. Far from pleased from the performance. You know, you got to make sure they're motivated. I think saying happy with the performance probably would have demotivated them. So with 40 minutes of football to go, let's see if we can get another opportunity. Let's see if we can score another goal and get a 2-1 lead in this match. It is Romagnoli on the ball, trying to play it into their defender, who has to quickly clear it. And somehow we've managed to put it into the back of the net. It's a chance that's come from absolutely nothing. Just a poor throw-in that's gone pretty close to Haaland. He's done well to close down the defender, who has to clear it straight away. Come into one of our players, who plays it forward perfectly. Serge Milinkovic-Savic into Gnabry, who slides in, gets the finish. And it's a jammy goal, but it's a goal we will take. And after all this hype around Jack Grealish, he's been our worst performer in this game. I want to keep him on for longer, but I don't know how much longer I can justify it. Let's see what happens in this highlight. I might have to take him off after it, though. But Haaland is, as we all know, known for running down the wing, but doesn't show his magic there, shockingly. And now Chelsea are back on the ball. Havertz running forward, trying to find some space, but Kimmich closes him down. And now Mbappe. Oh, that's terrible, Mbappe. That's really bad, Mbappe. But Romagnoli at left back, he's been dodgy lately. He hasn't done anything too dodgy there, and it could be a Chelsea opportunity if they play their cards right. Although we are closing them down here. Oh, but they've played it out well. They haven't played it out well. We've gotten it back. Mbappe's through. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And it is now 3-1. I'm comfortable. I'm calm. I feel like we're coming away with all 3 points in this game. We deserve to be ahead based off the opportunities that we have seen lately. So I'm happy that one's tucked into the back of the net. We're going to make our first substitution and our second substitution, actually, by bringing on Ferran Torres, and also bring on Pedri. De Bruyne has done well in this game, as per usual. I think he's gotten 2 assists, with one being from the corner and one being from that opportunity just there and then. So he's done well. We'll give him a wee rest. He gets tired very easily, that man. I don't know what his fitness is looking like, but it's not enough for a player of his caliber. To be fair, he is about like 31 in this save. But no, I've seen some pretty fit 31-year-olds, and I'm not talking about attractiveness, boys and girls. Don't try and call me out on that. Not that De Bryune is an unattractive man, but you know what I'm talking about. That was an attractive ball, and Pedri is an attractive man. You can call me out for that, boys and girls. He's managed to come off the bench, put it into the back of the net, being in the right place at the right time. And who was that linked up with him? I swear I saw, it's Ferran Torres. I thought it said Foden for a second. I don't remember. Bringing on Phil Foden. It's a great ball by the two substitutes, linking up play. Both young Spaniards, actually, so they got that hyperlink in FIFA if they were to, actually do this in real life, but it's managed to work in Football Manager either way, and we've almost gone 5-1 up. Mbappe's hit the woodwork there. I'm going to have to make my last substitution because I want to make sure that everyone is fully fit going into the next game. And I'm going to make the substitution of Kulu coming on for Haaland because I want him available. He's going to be a crucial player for us, so you'll go into inverted winger, you'll go into inside forward on attack, and we'll continue the last few minutes of this game. Are we getting another goal? No, okay, it's not really a highlight going on here. Come on, Football Manager. Let's just speed it up. That maybe we'll get a shot. It's not something that you intend to be a highlight. I'm not, again, excited about this. Yeah, there we go. Cleared away in the highlight. No, okay, just wasting my time. That's all right. It's a corner. Decent. Exactly what I wanted to see. A decent slide tackle going out for a corner, and then we don't even see the corner. Classic Football Manager. I love that it's still in the game. Sports Interactive, not something that I want to be changed at all, actually. I love having to find things to say to my audience because I can't be bothered editing out the wee period of time in which the game isn't actually happening. But I tell you what, it was a good performance. Even with the Football Manager glitches going on there, a 4-1 win is always going to go down as a brilliant performance against Chelsea, who we have had trouble with in the past and now absolutely dominated. Haaland, again, putting in a decent performance, but Mbappe being the star here today. 2 goals, and he's really racking it in this year. Didn't do incredibly in his first season. I say didn't do incredibly. He did score 16 goals and get 4 assists in 28 appearances. However, this year, he's taken it to another level, and I think he's going to turn into one of the best players at this football club. Hopefully we can win the Champions League. Let's find out if we're going to progress to the next round automatically by beating Napoli. Now, I know we beat this team 3-1 at home, but we got to actually reevaluate our expectations, because this is a decent side, second place in Serie A, not far away from Juventus, came second place last year. This could be a win away from home. Like, I'm not predicting a win away from home. I'm just preparing you for things that could potentially happen. This is the squad that we're going with for the game. We've got Haaland, Torres, Pedri, Kulu, Foden, Goretzka, Cancelo, Alvarez, Laporte, Angelino, and Ederson. I need to stop reading out the names before every single game because it's just, first of all, you have eyes. I'm sure you can see it. And second of all, we all know I'm just not very good at reading names, so it's not worth it. No one wins from the situation. Although, I do want to actually evaluate this team. Almiron, we've got Azim, Christensen, Koulibaly still in there. A decent 11, to say the least. I definitely think they could cause us some problems. However, I'm always going to back the boys in blue. They're wearing blue, aren't they? Okay, that's not gone well for me, but I'm going back the boys from Manchester City, and I think we're going to come away with a win here. Although, based off the early statistics, I'm thinking a balanced mentality might be the way to go. Although we're on the ball right now, we've lost it, and it's going to be their attacking opportunity as Azim Hen's running towards us. Yeah, no, balance might be the way to go. Just to play it safe. Even if we score here, balanced is the way to go. Insigne running with the ball, playing it into the mixer. Luckily, we do have much taller players than Azim Hen there, and we're able to head it away. But I've still got an opportunity. Fabian playing it back to Koulibaly, finding some space out on the right-hand side. Almiron playing from Newcastle over to Napoli. It's not a great finish, is it? It's not a finish. It's a terrible shot because he's completely skied it. And he wasn't exactly prolific for Newcastle in real life, so I'm not expecting him to be too prolific in this game. Watch him score at least 3 goals against us. Now, I'll tell you who is prolific, boys. Okay, let's try that again. I'll tell you who is prolific, boys and girls. It is Erling Haaland in there once again, sliding to put the ball into the back of the net. He's getting good at that. It seems to be working for him. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Angelino once again coming up, clutch in the big games there. Great ball into the mixer. Causes problems for the defenders, and Haaland's in the right place at the right time to tuck it into the bottom corner. And with 15 minutes to go now, we are well clear up top of our group. 6 points ahead of Napoli, who are in second place, and they can't beat us even if they win the next 2 games and we lose our next one because we've beaten them. And that's how it works in the Champions League groups. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain I'm right in saying that. It's based off how you did against the team, not goal difference and other things. It's how you did against the team. I'm pretty certain about that. I could be incorrect. I've been known to be incorrect before. But our goal difference probably isn't too bad either. Kulu comes in for the goal there, 2-0 on the night. And I'm retracting my statement that we need to manage expectations. Let's have high expectations. Let's come away with a really good result here. Because currently, we are performing brilliantly. What a ball from Phil Foden to find Kulu at the back post. And just nodding it into that top corner is exactly what he needed to do to put ourselves 2-0 up on the night. And it's game, set and match. And Pedri is looking... I don't know what's happened, but he's just... gotten injured and he feels like he can play on. When you're all the way down to the final heart, I think it's probably good gamesmanship just to be safe and bring that man off. I'm trying to think who can play in cam. Ferran Torres not great in there. Kulu can definitely do the job, so we'll move him out there, move him over there, and Ferran Torres over to winger. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. I mean, you guys have no say in this because it's, you know, not live streamed or anything like that. I don't have the budget or capabilities for that. I don't actually think you need a big... I think I probably do have the budget to do live streams, to be fair. I don't think that it takes up more money than making YouTube videos, but yeah, I'm too lazy, let's all be honest. And realistically, New Zealand time, it's not the most convenient time to be live streaming, and I'm not exactly going to be racking in too many views if I'm doing it at 3 a.m. for you guys. So yeah, we'll stick to just coming up with YouTube videos, although... these YouTube videos, I don't actually know where I'm going with that. I was starting that sentence, realised halfway through I had no idea what I was saying, and now we're just going to move on. Great shot by Raheem Sterling. It's coming off, back from an injury, and I'm hoping they can have a good showing in these last few minutes of this game. Although more people keep getting tired out there. It's like they're running around for 90 minutes or something like that, boys and girls. You see what I did there? Because they actually are running around for 90 minutes. There's irony in that one. I'm quite proud of myself there. And De Bruyne has come on from the bench and he's just put it into the bottom corner. What a free kick. De Bruyne, he's world class, isn't he? I mean, we know that. He's scoring a lot more... he's getting a lot more assists than he is scoring goals this year. But when he puts them into the back of the net, they're normally beautiful. And with only a couple more minutes, I think it's game, set and match. We've done better than we did at the home leg, winning 3-0 this time as opposed to 3-1. What a successful episode. I mean, I know that our team is insane, but I'm happy with my performance there. I think I did well, and we have officially qualified to the next round. I'm proud of my maths. I managed to work it out. Although we can technically be moved down, it's just highly unlikely because the only team that can catch us is Olympic Lyon, and yeah, I doubt, based off the fact that we beat them. What was the initial score in this leg against Lyon? 2-0. I doubt they're gonna recover from that away from home if we're beating them 2-0 at their own park. Yeah, no. I think we've got this one done and dusted, boys and girls, just like this episode is done and dusted. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like button, as well as subscribe to the Raxo FM YouTube channel, and I will see you all later.